EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the capital city of Colorado. Welcome to Denver and Empower Field at Mile High. Cameron Dicker has the ball teed up as we get underway. And off we go here on Monday night. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Off the bootleg, it's Purdy. He'll get rid of it and
My God.
And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
I hope we all appreciate just how difficult it is to throw the ball that well while on the run. And the way they teach it, Mike, is kind of cool. They actually teach the quarterback to disconnect your upper body from your lower body. Just keep your feet moving, and however your arm times up, just let it rip. And he does it about as well as you can ask.
And he'll maneuver his way down to the 44. Justin Aboigbe in there on the stop. Here's 2nd and 9. From the gun, it's Purdy. That's caught by Smith on the right side. That's the 2nd time they connect on this drive. This one good for 13 yards.
The drag route is certainly not the most complicated route on the route tree, but a really nice job there using the scheme to create separation. He did a really nice job there working across the middle of the field as he made himself open.
He'll go right back to Smith. They hook up again. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
2nd and a yard. They'll run here with McCaffrey. And he'll take this one forward for a...
How the fuck you still got McCaffrey?
That's a 1st down.
The fuck are you playing on? Oh no, that's a different.
Throwing from the gun is Purdy.
Oh, that would have been a pick. 6.
It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
It goes without saying, Mike, you have to be smart with the ball, especially down here in the red zone. You're already in scoring position. And I understand they're trying to come away with a touchdown, but at the very least, come away with 3. Worst case scenario is you turn the ball over and you come away with nothing.
On 2nd down, Purdy. Quick slant into the hands of Smith. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
Really nice timing on that slant route. You can tell the quarterback and the wide receiver are completely on the same page. And when executed at that level, it's virtually impossible to stop.
Play 8 of the opening drive coming up. And now they face 3rd down. Shotgun snap to Purdy.
Oh, you still seen somebody. Good job for you. I didn't see shit.
What an impressive drive this has really been. And it's
I think he broke his tackle.
and 3rd down conversions. Now after that,
Damn. Who was that? Damn, he got double hit.
They got to chance to finish this really impressive drive.
7.
Away with 6.
Could we see the first touchdown of the new season? It's 1st and goal. And they'll run here with McCaffrey. And he's going the wrong way. Dropped back at the 7.
And this is a great example of why it's so important on defense to sprint to the ball. His ability to make people miss is hard for one guy to get him on the ground. But when you can get everybody to the ball, eventually you can take them down. And in this case, they do it for a loss.
Throwing on 2nd down is Purdy. Taking off.
Oh my God, you had the block too. Fuck you.
Force it if it's not there. He's able to tuck it, pick up some extra yards, and set up a more manageable 3rd down.
Trying to finish this opening drive from the 3, 3rd and goal. They'll try and run with McCaffrey. No place to run there. Good job by the D to stop him at the 2.
What we doing? What we doing?
Want to finish this opening drive with 6, so the decision is go for it on 4th and goal. Now Purdy.
Oh,
Incomplete. They roll the dice, 4th and goal, but they're going to wind up being turned away by the defense.
Well, clearly this coach wanted to come out aggressive early. They decide not to settle for the field goal by going for it on 4th and goal, and they are turned away. What a great stop early in this game by this defense.
Now, this looks like a design run. He's up the sideline.
Ah.
Solid running there. He takes this up near the 35. Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts. From the 34 now, it's 1st and 10.
Oh, 68. You should have got that guy. Great.
He'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
So often when it comes to safeties, Mike, we talk about their speed and their range. But for him to be able to come up and make a tackle and be physical at the point of attack and keep this ball carrier to no gain, that's pretty impressive.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Herbert. Quick throw here is complete. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
Every quarterback's dream is, can I get the ball out of my hand as fast as possible and get it to a guy that can do the rest after the catch? And it seems like nowadays throughout the entire league, the best offenses thrive in yards after the catch.
Throwing on 1st down is Herbert. To the right side.
No, go down.
And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
There he goes, inside the 30. And he's going to be taken down.
Every team in the NFL wishes to come into each week's game and win the line of scrimmage battle. And in this case, I think it's pretty clear which side is winning. Great first drive, primarily all on the ground.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. Herbert now on first down. Quick throw, taken in.
What was that slow shit?
Rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
I didn't realize.
They face second down and 7. Shotgun now for Herbert.
How are you inaccurate? He's wide open.
And brings us a successful drive, but in dangerous stall.
Okay.
They convert now on 3rd and 7. He'll get this complete. That's A.J. Brown. And he's in. A.J. Brown. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Dicker, good with the extra point. And the Chargers will take a 7-0 lead. After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. Man in motion is Smith. To throw on first down is Purdy. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down. From the shotgun, it's Purdy. That's caught. Christian McCaffrey. And he'll be stopped short of first down. He's able to look it in and get forward for a pickup of about 8.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
Here's 3rd and 2. Gray brought in motion. They need 2. Here's Purdy.
Woohoo! Kick that shit out of there.
Here in the first half, we've seen nothing but connections from these two guys. I mean, they've come out completely on fire. So the defense finally gets a stop, and really the first time we've seen these guys be a little bit off.
No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. They'll go with Purdy.
God damn it. I tried to switch to him. Why the fuck did that look so stupid? I hated seeing him wide the fuck.
To keep the drive moving, and then some. Throwing again is Purdy. That's caught by McCaffrey.
Hit that motherfucker. I don't give a fuck who he is.
Ball inside the 25-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
Oh, wait. Oh, one man's not even
Out of the gun, here's Purdy.
out of bounds, out of bounds, out of bounds.
Feet stays in bounds. It looks
No,
like
it don't.
they do.
No, there's no way. What the fuck? He caught that shit out of bounds.
I've been around, Mike, they have a sense where they can see the ball, but they can feel the sideline. And that's kind of an innate sense that these guys have that allows them to concentrate and secure the catch and ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
They can still get a first down at the 1. 1st and 10. They go from the 11.
Oh, there we go.
This is intercepted. Look at him go. And the Chargers will have great field position as they take over at their own 45.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder.
Oh.
Position.
And he'll take this up to the 48-yard line. Brian Cook up from the safety spot to make the tackle. Second and 7. Now it's Herbert. They'll try to hit him with a screen. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
The job of the offensive lineman is the key piece to a successful screenplay. They have to balance this fine line between stopping the defensive lineman from getting to the quarterback too quick, but also let that defensive lineman think he's got a free rush at the quarterback. That's the balance and the timing that made this play so successful.
Damn.
And they're able to pick up the first down.
Holding.
And they're going to bring him down, but there is a penalty marker on the field.
And I hit.
Tight end, the motion man to the right. Throwing, Herbert. He'll complete.
There should be literally fucking going possession catch. I'm literally holding it X.
The penalty, they get the yardage back and then some. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. To throw is Herbert. Checking it down, this one is caught. A gain there of 15. First down, L.A.
And what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets and put so much pressure on the defense, deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to...
Oh, why couldn't I get that going up in that?
Finding the open man.
And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. Second down and 8. Now Herbert. That's out to Brown. Right,
I'm already at the first, bro. Like, give me the inches.
close to a first a 3rd and 2. Here comes Vidal. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes remain. First half in a 7-0 game. Greg and I return to Denver after this. Ball sitting at the 7. 1st and goal. They'll motion over Samuel. Here's a run. They'll come up with nothing there. Fortunate just to get back to the line. And that'll set up 2nd and goal. Oh, man, wide open. He's got it. Touchdown, Chargers. Point after now from Dicker. The kick is good. And the Chargers move out on top 14-0. After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Shotgun snap to Purdy. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down. Gray brought in motion. Purdy now on 2nd down.
Ah, that's an ugly-ass throw. Oh, my God, fuck you. That was such an ugly-ass throw, too. Fuck.
With that much time, you just can't ask your secondary to hold up. The defensive front has to do a better job. First, keep the quarterback in the pocket. Don't let him extend the play outside of it. And then secondly, you got to get that ball out of his hand, because when you let him hold it for that long, big plays are going to come.
Throwing on 1st down is Purdy. That's caught by Smith on the right side.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And
Pivot.
tells the quarterback to put the ball on
Fuck you
his
doing?
chest. That nonverbal communication.
I'm
between the
fucking
receiver
working him,
and
bro.
the
I'm
quarterback,
working him.
recognizing when you're open, stay open. That's the stuff
working
that makes
him,
a lot
bro.
of these offenses
Working
so
him.
difficult to defend.
Oh, my God, he worked me.
He's got his man, middle of the end zone.
Damn.
Touchdown, Broncos. Now the try here for the point after. The kick is good. And the Broncos are on the board. It's now 14-7. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. And in motion is Brown. Herbert now on first down. Now he'll run.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
That's complete. It's Ladd McConkey. And he's going to have the first down as he gets out of bounds, and he stopped the clock as well.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
Looking middle, and he'll get it complete to McConkey. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. And in motion is Brown. To the left side, it is caught by Myers. And he's going to have the first down as he gets out of bounds, and he stopped the clock as well.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
Herbert to the air again. He'll get this complete to his man out of the backfield. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line.
Having the ability to move your running back to the widest receiver, they call those the number 1 receiver, meaning he's the closest to the sideline. It really forces a defense to show their hand. Do we keep a corner out there, and I know it's zone, or do I move a linebacker or safety out there, and now you tell the offense that it's man coverage? So the versatility.
And I believe the referee was buzzed by the replay officials, indicating let's get a closer look at this. They trigger this automatically in the last 2 minutes of the half. Here's 2nd and 2. Herbert to the air again. He'll get this out wide. And they'll mark him out at the 8. But it is enough to set up 1st and goal.
There's this misconception out there, Mike, that in the NFL you have to run the same amount of run plays as you do pass plays. And as you're seeing in this drive, you can fall on one side of that coin a little bit more as long as you're able to remain effective and efficient. So far, their passing game has dominated here early, and that last pickup leads to a first down.
They've got it at the 8, 1st down and goal. Throwing again, Herbert. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Dicker's kick is good. So we've reached halftime here in our first Monday Nighter of the new year. As we get you to Orlando. Say hello to my old pal, Jonathan Coachman, with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. All right, Coach, 2nd half, drawing near. Glad to have you back with us here on EA Sports. 3rd quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Man in motion is Brown. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Tight end going in motion here. Now a give up the middle. And that's going to be good for a Chargers 1st down. He's up to the 45-yard line.
It's too early at this point, Mike, to really start thinking about the clock. You definitely don't want to go into a shell. But now this is the point in the game where having a good ground game really starts to take over. You throw to get the lead, but man, once you get it, that ground game, that's what finishes the game off.
On 1st and 10, here's Herbert. He'll get this into the hands of his running back. And he's out of bounds, but not until he gets inside the 25-yard line. That is a big play for L.A. And even 30 yards. He'll be taken down. Now we'll get a pause here. An injured player, and it's A.J. Brown, who was hurt on the
from what?
play.
Shoulder?
He'll get himself
Getting touched.
That, but this is not how you want to begin a new campaign.
It's not.
A couple of
How it always starts.
One after the other, and now it's 1st and goal. Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it, and he will take it in himself. Touchdown, L.A. Dicker now for the extra point.
Yeah, A.J. Brown's out for a bit.
He ups it through.
Ways.
And the Chargers up their lead. It's now 24-7. After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
Need it.
Here's 1st and 10. Out of the gun. It's Purdy.
Oh.
Open man is Smith. He's got him. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Here's Purdy on 1st and 10. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan. And then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the 2nd phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play him man-to-man. And it's exactly what they did here. And there was nowhere for the ball to go, and he's forced to just throw it away.
That's going to be intercepted.
Got it. There we go. Get it past Purdy.
He gets 3.
That's what I asked for. That's exactly what I asked for.
Score! A pick 6 for the touchdown. 2nd half, and the defense continues to be item 1 in this game. They've done the job keeping the offense in control, and now, Greg, they scored on their own.
Yeah, and they've just been dominant the entire day, Mike. And now to come up with a pick 6 here and just further their dominance, it's been an impressive performance all around for this defense.
This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's Purdy. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down. From the gun, it's Purdy. That's caught by McCaffrey. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield.
That's good for a Broncos first down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
1st and 10. Purdy.
Hard.
Oh, it's on target, but it goes as an incompletion. Looked like he
Jump.
had that one in his grasp, but unable to hold on, and it will be 2nd down. Gray brought in motion. On the ground, it's McCaffrey. And he'll only manage to pick up 3 yards. And that leads to 3rd down.
46-yard line. That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
Out of the gun, here's Purdy.
Hit his bitch ass. I don't give a fuck. I hit R3 5 times. There's no reason he was out there.
Successfully, and it's a 1st down.
A gain of 9 yards. And the Broncos first down. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Purdy. He'll run again.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
2nd and 6.
Throwing on 2nd down is Purdy. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
That's another Denver Broncos. 1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Higgins sent in motion. Purdy now, he'll throw on 1st down.
The best quarterbacks don't see the rush, they feel the rush, and that's exactly what this guy was able to do here. He's able to escape the initial pressure and immediately realizes, I got some space out in front of me. Picks up a solid gain here on 1st down.
On 2nd down, Purdy. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. He didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and let's also give some credit to the back end doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and he had no choice but to throw it away.
3rd and short. Purdy. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him.
Outside of a turnover, this was probably the worst case scenario. Immediate pressure in his face with nowhere to go with the ball downfield. Just get the ball out of your hand. Live to play another down. Instead, he retreats backwards and leads to a massive loss.
The field goal unit on the sideline. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. Now Purdy. And he's going to be hit and taken down. They got him with a big-time rush, and it will lead to a turnover on downs.
Yeah, when you find yourself down big here in the second half, you have to maximize every possession, and that's exactly what the coach tried to do, going for it on fourth down.
Oh, my God.
And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds. So no turnover, and it's actually going to wind up a first down.
Can't even hold it in our
we tick towards the end of this third quarter. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Shotgun now for Herbert. This one finds McConkey. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down. Throwing, Herbert. That's caught. Left side.
Or am I out of bounds? When did my foot touch?
They get 16 on that connection, and the Chargers have the first down. Up the middle there.
Damn.
The short pickup down to the 21. Here's 2nd and 9.
Yeah.
They'll motion over Samuel. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And he's going to be taken down.
Big-time completion right there, and this isn't just a spot where they're trying to run the game out here in the fourth quarter. They were not only trying to pick up points, but they're trying to get in the end zone and extend this lead. So really nice job here late. We'll see if they can put this one out of reach.
He slowed up quickly as he gets this down to the 6. Here now, 2nd down and goal. From the gun, it's Herbert. To the goal line and in. Matt McConkey. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Dicker, good with the extra point.
Wait.
And the Chargers stretch things out even further. After the touchdown, here's Dicker.
I was allowed to do that. I was allowed to. Right?
And this one is
Fuck, I swear to God.
So it'll come out to the 30. First and 10.
28 points. All right.
Throwing from the gun is Purdy. Crushed. It's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go. And try again. It's 2nd and 10. Shotgun snap to Purdy. He'll get that into the hands of Cobb. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
First and 10 at the 45.
To throw on first down is Purdy. Now he throws back over the middle. It is complete. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Here's Purdy again. That's 3. Third time tonight he's been intercepted. And the Chargers force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27-yard line.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see, can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down. They'll motion their tight end Johnson. They'll stick with him again. And he'll get close to the marker. A nice run, probably a yard short of that first down.
It's tough to completely celebrate, Mike, when you don't pick up the first down. But that's a run you will take every single time. I mean, good yardage, and in a lot of situations, it'll get you the first down, just not here.
Look at this. They go with their tight end on 3rd down. And he's going to have enough for the first down. They'll mark him up at the 39-yard line.
And the Chargers first down.
Here's a run going left. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Here's a 2nd and 6. They'll motion over Samuel. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And
God.
have the first down yard across the 50 to the 48.
2nd down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. So they come to the line for first down and 10. The defense still has 3 timeouts. We'll see if they decide to use them here as the offense starts taking a knee. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. So it's a win for the visiting Chargers. They move to 1-0 as they earn this victory in the division, no less, here in Week 1.
I didn't even see that. You invited me. What? 92